What is up to whoever is watching this? So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the times that I've experienced sleep paralysis, and I have two stories that are kind of different from what people usually experience, and then I have a third experience which I don't even know if it was sleep paralysis or what it was, but it was just really weird. And yeah, so if you're interested, just keep on watching. Okay, so if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's basically when you wake up and you can't move, and most people feel like something is pushing them down, and so you can't breathe. What basically causes sleep paralysis is, well, I don't really know what causes it, but I know how it happens. So basically, during REM sleep, which is your deepest sleep stage, and this is where dreams occur, when you're under REM sleep, your body kind of paralyzes itself to keep you from acting out the dreams. So that's why people who like sleepwalk, something in there is like messed up. Mikey, shut up. And the only reason I know this is because when I was in communications class, we were supposed to do a presentation, and we could choose like whatever topic we wanted, and this is when it first started happening to me. So that's why I researched it all. And yeah, so that's like the scientific side. There's also like a spiritual side, which basically says that it's a demon or a spirit kind of like coming over you, and that's why you feel like you're being pushed down and you can't breathe. So I don't know, when it started happening to me, I remember first of all, like my sleeping schedule was super messed up, but I mean it is right now and it hasn't happened to me. But the second reason why I know for a fact it would happen to me is because I would sleep facing up. I don't know what that has to do with. I feel like you just kind of feel less protected when you're facing up, but it has never happened to me ever since I started sleeping either on my side or just facing down. So I know that has a lot to do with it. But yeah, so people usually when they experience this, they might have hallucinations. So a lot of people see like a dark shadow. Some people smell, so like it'll smell bad in the room. Other people like hear someone talking in their ear, or they feel someone touching them. So it can happen a bunch of different ways. So that's why I wanted to just put out what I've experienced. A lot of my experiences are just like normal, what a lot of people go through. So just like I would wake up and I would open my eyes, I would try to move, realize I couldn't move, and then I would start freaking out and I felt like I couldn't breathe. I would start like hyperventilating, and it was just really scary. Like if you've ever gone through it, you know what I mean. It feels like it's gonna last forever. The other time that I experienced it, the first one, I remember I was sleeping and then I woke up. I think it was in the dream. I woke up and I looked next to me and I see who was at the time my boyfriend. So my ex-boyfriend was laying down next to me sleeping. And at first I was like, oh, like, you know, he's sleeping next to me, like kind of happy, you know. And then I was like, wait, like there's no way that he could be right here laying down next to me. So when I realized that couldn't be true, I kind of started freaking out, and that's when I tried to move. That's when I couldn't move, and then I felt like, you know, I was like trying to breathe so hard, and just kind of like all the other experiences, just the same thing. But it was just super trippy because I literally like saw him right there and it looked so real. But this other time, I remember, so like my dog never sleeps in the rooms, right? He always sleeps downstairs. So I remember I was laying down, and so like this is my bed and I sleep on the left side of my bed. So I heard my dog, I heard his little paws, his little collar, like everything super real. I heard him come like underneath the bed, kind of crossing to my side of the bed, and then I felt him jump up to the bed, and that was like around my feet. So I literally felt him. I felt him walk around my feet and then come onto my right side and like lay down. So the same thing as last time. At first I was like, you know, it's just my dog, whatever, like we're gonna sleep together. But then I was like, wait, like there's no way that my dog is here in my room right now, like what? So then I started freaking out. I tried to move and then I couldn't move. And yeah, so those are the times that I've, I guess, like seen something. And then the third time that I was gonna talk about, like I said, I don't know if it was sleep paralysis or what it was, but this felt like it went on for like half an hour. I was really scared because I felt like I was never gonna be able to come out of it. So basically, this is when my sleeping schedule again was still messed up. So I remember that day I woke up really early and I went to school, and then I came back like around 12 or 1, and I was super tired, so I fell asleep. And this time I was actually sleeping on my side. So just like imagine me laying on my side. So if I were to open my eyes, I would see my room, but kind of like flip to the side because I'm laying down on my side. So I remember I woke up, I don't know, it was super confusing, and then I kind of lost track of time and I lost track of what happened first. But I remember like I tried moving and then I couldn't move, but then I was like, well, I'm gonna grab my phone, I'm gonna like try to call someone. Like that was my mission like the whole time, to get my phone and text someone. So I remember after like struggling, I was able to like feel my phone. Like I felt like I was like looking with my eyes closed, but I was able to feel my phone, and then I grabbed my phone and I put it up to my face in the dream, and I could feel my phone. It was so trippy, right? So I was in the dream, and then I opened my eyes and I could see my hand like in the position like if I was grabbing the phone, but my phone wasn't there. So like I was going back in between real life and sleep, but like the dream, real life and sleep, real life and my dream, but like my dream felt so real. Like it was just tripping me out because I couldn't wake up. So I remember I was doing that, and then I would just close my eyes so I could see my phone in my hand, and I was like trying to text, but I remember I was getting all the words wrong, and then like I had like blurry vision, so like I couldn't really see what I was typing or who I was typing for. But I remember this whole time like I was kind of conscious that I was under this dream, so I was trying to wake up. So then next thing you know, I hear my mom's voice outside, because like if she had came home from work. So I hear her outside, she's talking to the neighbors, and I'm like, yes, like my mom's gonna wake me up right now, she's gonna save me. So I hear her outside, and then I hear her unlocking the door. I hear her coming in, talking to my dog. She goes upstairs and she goes to the bathroom. I remember she flushes the bathroom, and then I don't hear her. I'm like, she's supposed to like come check to my room to see like what I'm up to, like why didn't she come? So I start freaking out, and then I take like all my power, all my strength to try and like stand up. So I remember like trying to get off my bed in the dream, and it was so hard. Like something was weighing me down, but I was like trying so hard to stand up. And then finally I'm able to stand up, and I feel super dizzy and everything looks super weird. And I guess I opened my eyes in real life, and I was like standing in the dream, but when I opened my eyes, I was still laying down, because like I wasn't acting on my dream, so I was still laying down. So I saw my room, but I saw it sideways. So it was just so trippy because like I was standing up, but I opened my eyes and I just saw my room kind of flipped. And I don't know, I was just like tripping out for the longest, like I said, just trying to wake up. I don't know what or how, but I finally was able to wake up, and I was so thankful. It was super weird because I felt really, really drained and like tired when I woke up. Like if all that strength that I used in the dream, like I actually went through that stress. I don't know. It was really, really weird. So if you know what that was, let me know. I feel like it has to do with sleep paralysis, but I don't know. I didn't go into full sleep paralysis fully, or like what happened. But yeah, I still couldn't move. So that was similar, but I was able to breathe fine. I didn't feel like, like something was pressing down on my chest. But that experience was just super weird, and every time I try to explain it, I feel like a lot of people can't understand because it's just so weird, and not common. But yeah, if like I said, if you know, please let me know. Or if you've gone through something similar, let me know, and like leave it in the comments because I am so interested by all of that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because I feel like it's super interesting. I love hearing other people's stories. So this is kind of like what I want to start putting on my channel because I'm way more than just makeup, you know. I'm interested in a lot of different things. So if you have suggestions for videos kind of like this, please leave them down below. And yeah, so I'm about to go ice skating. I'm kind of excited. I'm probably gonna fall the whole time, but you know, that's the fun of it. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time.